I love doing this. Before I get to song number 5 on my fantasy playlist of January the 19th, 1986, I want to get into some fun economic facts. How much things cost, give you an idea of how much things cost back in 1986. First off, the average income in 1986 was $22,000, a little bit over $22,000 to rent. $385. And in some places it was even less than that. You can probably get a decent apartment, maybe about $250 or $300 a month. Well, that depends on where you're at too. Back in the 80s, price of a new car in 1986, $9,225. You could buy a Ford Mustang for a little bit less than that, for $7,452. Or if you don't have that much money and like to get something a little bit cheaper, well, you can get the Plymouth Colt for $4,999 in 1986. Price of gasoline. Oh my God. Do I remember this? If I remember, now it says the average price for gasoline was 89 cents in 1986. If I remember correctly, it started out over maybe a little bit over $1 in 1986, and that was very expensive. I know if you're 20 years old, you're watching this, or 25 and watching this, you think, $1 for gasoline, for a gallon of gas? Ooh, man, no. It was not cheap in 1986. You got to figure out the relative terms of inflation. But the price of gasoline dropped catastrophically in 1986. It went down from $1 to 80-something cents, and then it went as low as 58 cents. God, boy, I wish it lasted. It didn't last, though, but it did go down to around 58 cents around the summer, early fall of 1986. I do remember that. A Casio portable color TV, $250 in 1986. And a song at number 6, number 5, up from number 14, Mr. their follow-up to Broken Wings. And I'm just going to spell out the word because I can't pronounce it correctly. It's Kyrie. It went to number 1 here in the States in 1986. Mr. on my fantasy playlist.